Hi, Jason Broderick here from DBIS. I'm the school wellbeing coach. I'm here to talk to you today about top 5 tips for positive parenting. Now, what is positive parenting? Positive parenting is where we look at what our children are doing well and we use those to explore areas of their behavior that we're concerned about. So what are my top 5 tips? Tip number 1, spot the strengths. Simply take a look around what they're doing, and whenever they're doing something well, something that you and your family agree with, actually mention it, make note of it. Maybe discuss it at the dinner table that night. Tip number 2, emotion regulation. Emotion regulation is huge, but how do we do it? When our children display emotions that we see as positive, once again, talk to them about it. Use it as an example. Make note of that moment. However, when they're displaying negative emotions, we must remember that negative emotions are part of our emotion system. But we want to talk about how they can be unhelpful. Maybe what they could do next time to change the way that they were thinking and feeling. It comes down to discussions. Tip number 3. Now this is an area where we're probably going to be influenced for the rest of our life, and that's why it's really important as part of positive parenting to work on it, and that is relationships. Now, we don't want to meddle in the relationships that they're having, but we definitely want to observe them. Importantly, we want to role model the types of relationships that we as parents feel are going to be beneficial for our children. When we see our children struggling with their own relationships in friendships or maybe extracurricular activities, we want to talk to them about it. We want to be able to offer them advice. But once again, we don't want to meddle and tell them who they should be playing with or not playing with. Tip number 4, setting boundaries. Now you may question the positive about that, but in this day and age, our children do need boundaries. In fact, if we don't give them boundaries, they'll have chaos, and chaos will allow them to ruminate on negative thoughts or what they can and can't do. Boundaries is an essential part of all of our lives, and it comes down to specifically what you as your family value and what you as parents value. So setting boundaries is extremely important. But number 5 is one of those times where we all get to enjoy it as a parent and also too as the child in our family. And that is celebrate the achievements. Regardless of how small they are, they don't have to be winning a trophy. They could be baking that cake together. Take the time to talk about what it enabled us to be feeling as we're doing it as a family. Maybe it's not just what the child's achieved as well. It can be mum and dad. But the biggest thing is that we take the time out of our days to talk about the achievements that we have progressed, where we've been working to. Because part of life is goal setting, of course, and it's part of the process. But we must take the time to celebrate the things that we do well in our lives. So that's me, Wellbeing Coach at DBIS. Hope that those top 5 tips are going to help you out on this journey of positive parenting. Thank you.